Yo guys, today we'll be getting into the best build for Hailey going into Death Stalker, and she just might be the best damage dealer. On top of that, it only takes one energy activator and 4 catalysts to set this up. I have been public queuing with her a lot, and she can carry the damage load very well, and she has great survivability. This is a shield build, because that is the best in Death Stalker with the HP nerf the mechanics inflict. Base, we are at 15,000 shield, but we do have a way to add to that while in the fight, getting us to 17,000 shield, and we have a way to heal ourselves while also in the fight. First, let's cover the mods that are providing us with so much shield. Number 1, Overwhelming Shield, which sets our HP at 1 and increases max shield by 26.8% of max HP, which is why we are also using increased HP and stim accelerant. We are also investing into more HP with our components, which we will cover after the mods. To add more shield, we have increased shield, giving us 151% max shield. Last, for shield mods, Biosync Shield, which has helped keep me alive a lot. Pick up an orb from a mob kill, and there's plenty of them, instantly restore shield. The next two mods are Strong Mentality and Maximize Conservation. These are so we can put the Cold Fury skill on and keep it up without having to worry about mana. I had tried without Strong Mentality, and in a longer fight sequence, mana will run out. I just prefer to not have to worry about it. We do not want Cold Fury to be down. This is what is giving us our 92% crit chance on Enduring Legacy and 90% crit chance on Greg's. Then we have MP Conversion and Nimble Fingers. These are for the cooldown and cryo rounds. For this setup, I have a 2.4 second cooldown with these two mods, and I have a gold cooldown on my reactor. This is a part of the build that is personal preference. I prefer to have this up as much as possible because this will get you the most damage. I would not take both of these off, but an option would be to take off Nimble Fingers and slot in something like Perfect Venom. But to do this, you will have to add another catalyst up from the 4 that we originally said. And last, we have Shot Focus for the 15% firearm attack. It's pretty self-explanatory. And for our reactor, until the changes, this is when I'm running. I'm most concerned about gold cooldown. When the changes come, and it's hopefully easier to get the best in slot reactor we want, Enduring Legacy mounting with Chill, Dimension, cooldown, and Colossus damage, just to buff up our cryo rounds. It's not a lot of damage, which is why I'm not stressing it right now. Now, onto our components. I have gone with a 2-set Slayer for 8% general rounds capacity and a 2-set Invader for the 11.9% shield. If you don't care about the extra ammo capacity, you could actually gain more shield because the Slayer auxiliary power is giving defense, but I prefer the extra ammo, and without that defense, I would be down to 2k. On the auxiliary power, we have defense with max HP, MP recovery out of combat. For the sensor, we have max MP, MP recovery in combat. For the memory, MP recovery modifier, shield recovery in combat. And for the processor, max shield. In the second slot, I've gone back and forth between toxin resist and shield recovery modifier. Let's go over our guns. For the Enduring Legacy, we have substats of firearm attack, Colossus damage, weak point damage, critical hit damage. Into the mods, we have a sharp precision shot setup, and I chose to go with expand weapon charge for the larger magazine. Another option you can do here is fire priority instead of expand weapon charge, but I'd rather just be able to hold down the trigger. I believe that this is more DPS, especially when you have an Enzo, and then you will need to reload sooner, so you have to go searching for his box. And a lot of Enzos I've been playing with recently, I don't know what they think they're the only ones that can do damage in there, and they're just placing the box at their feet, but that's not why you're in the group. Next, we will go to Greg's. For substats, we have firearm attack, Colossus damage, weak point damage, and critical hit damage. Into the mods, we are running fire conductor. Mostly, I will only pull this out when the boss is immobilized or if I run out of enduring ammo. For our Inversion Reinforcement, which is actually very useful on this build, we have shield particle augmentation, which is going to get us to the 17,000 shield from killing mobs, and there's plenty of them. This stays up for 30 seconds. Neurostimulation, which grants us a MP recovery bonus every 70 seconds, and Arch Pacemaker, which will decrease our skill cost by another 15%. And now I would just like to show off what Cold Fury does and why Hailey is so good. And it's basically because she buffs her own critical hit rate on her firearm so much. For our Enduring Legacy, we're at 92% critical hit rate. And on our Gregs, we are at 90.9%. All right, guys, that covers everything. I've been enjoying bringing this build into Death Stalker pub runs a lot. Got over 50 completions with a lot more to come. Hopefully I see some of you in there. Any questions or comments about the build, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to respond. And now with a build that I'm confident with, I will be doing streams to help with completions. I will be streaming here on YouTube and on Twitch at twitch.tv/setinvades. Hope to see you guys there. Like and subscribe is appreciated. Thanks, guys. Peace.